There's a bird alive right now that's more dangerous than most sharks. It can run faster than you, it can jump higher than you, and it's got a claw that can slice you open like a knife. This is the world's deadliest bird. Hey, I'm Mads, and this is Mads Adventures. Every episode, we chase down a mystery, uncover a legend, or discover something the world doesn't talk about enough. Today's mystery is hiding in the rainforest, and it's got a reputation. Let's go find out if it's earned. Meet the cassowary. It lives in the rainforests of Australia, Papua New Guinea, and the surrounding islands. It can stand up to 6.5 feet tall. And I need you to look at that claw. That's the inner toe. It's shaped like a dagger. It can grow up to 5 inches long. And it's attached to legs strong enough to break bone with a single kick. Here's what makes the cassowary so dangerous. It can run up to 30 miles an hour through dense forest, faster than most humans can sprint on an open track. It can jump several feet straight up. And when it feels threatened, it doesn't run. It kicks forward, directly at whatever's threatening it. That's earned it the title of the world's most dangerous bird. But titles like that usually come from somewhere. So let's go back and find out where this one actually started. In April of 1926, on a farm in Queensland, Australia, 2 brothers came across a cassowary on their property. The story goes that they decided to try and drive it off, armed with wooden clubs. It didn't go the way they expected. The bird fought back, and in the struggle, the older brother was struck and fatally injured. It's still recorded today as the first confirmed human death caused by a wild bird. That single event is a huge part of why the cassowary carries the reputation it has 100 years later. But here's the detail most retellings leave out. The bird wasn't hunting anyone. It was being attacked, and it defended itself. Here's where it gets really interesting. That claw isn't just scary, it's ancient. Cassowaries belong to a group of birds called ratites, the same family as ostriches, emus, and kiwis. Flightless birds that kept a lot of features from their dinosaur ancestors. That dagger-shaped claw works almost exactly like the slashing claws found on some small predatory dinosaurs. When people call the cassowary a living dinosaur, it's not just a fun nickname. The resemblance is genuinely rooted in evolutionary history. So with all that, the claw, the speed, the history, you'd expect this bird to be aggressive by nature. It's actually the opposite. Cassowaries are shy. They spend almost all of their time alone in the forest, quietly eating fruit and avoiding people entirely. A study that looked at over 200 recorded cassowary attacks found something important. Almost every single one happened because a person got too close, cornered the bird, or, this is the wild part, because people had been hand-feeding them, which teaches the birds to associate humans with food. Take away the corner and the free snacks, and the deadliest bird in the world mostly just wants to be left alone in its forest. And here's the part I actually think is the coolest. This bird isn't just dangerous, it's important. Cassowaries eat fruit that's toxic to almost every other animal in the rainforest. When they eat it, they walk for miles, and eventually, the seeds come out the other end, ready to grow. Some rainforest trees genuinely depend on cassowaries to spread their seeds. Scientists call the cassowary a keystone species, which means if it disappeared, entire sections of the rainforest could struggle to survive. This intimidating bird is basically the rainforest gardener. And that's exactly why their declining numbers are a real concern. Southern cassowaries are currently considered vulnerable, mostly because of habitat loss. The scariest bird in the forest might also be one of the most necessary. There's one more layer to this story, and it fits right into what we do here: legend. In parts of Papua New Guinea, the cassowary isn't just an animal to avoid. For some indigenous highland communities, it holds deep cultural and even spiritual significance, treated in traditional stories as closer to a relative than a wild animal, and raised from chicks in some villages as a valued part of daily life. Some traditional tales even describe cassowaries transforming into humans, or humans descending from them. It's a reminder that the same bird that carries a world's deadliest reputation in one culture is treated with genuine respect and kinship in another. And weirdly enough, scientists still don't fully agree on why the cassowary has that bony, helmet-like casque on its head. Some researchers think it helps regulate body temperature. Others think it might amplify their deep, low-frequency calls. And some think it simply protects their head while pushing through dense undergrowth. Even with everything we know about this bird, there's still a genuine unsolved mystery sitting right on top of its head. Before we go, two quick honorable mentions for birds you don't want to mess with. The ostrich can't fly, but its kick is strong enough to injure a lion, and it's the fastest bird on land. Birds of prey like hawks and owls, not dangerous to humans, but their talons can grip with enough force to crush small bones instantly. But for humans specifically, the cassowary still holds the title. So, the world's deadliest bird, a real reputation, a real history, a genuine dinosaur connection, and honestly, one of the rainforest's most important residents. Nature's full of stories like that if you know where to look. If you liked this one, next time we're chasing down a mystery hiding at the bottom of the ocean. Subscribe so you don't miss it, and I'll see you on the next adventure.